We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Joe, Nay, Leah, Julian, Anthony, Courtney, Rafa, and Eric vote out the last tribal council. All right, so first I'd like to clarify what this represents. It is not forced fire making, where Aaron would pick someone to join him and two would make fire. That's not it. This is purely old school Survivor in the event of a 2-2 tie. Just wanted to make that up front first. All right, so with that, we'll get started. Aaron, congrats on winning the individual immunity, your first of the season. At the end of that challenge, you told us about how there's some history with you in that particular puzzle. So what did this win mean for you?
Yeah, it really meant everything. It was really nice to be able to have redemption for that part of my season the first time, being able to actually do the puzzle. Our tribe did not get to do that puzzle because it took too long with the water bucket. But all that aside, it's really nice to have it.
Danny, you did well in that challenge. You got the pieces very quickly. Fortunately, came up short on the puzzle. How important is immunity at this point of the game, considering there's only two other options you can vote for?
Immunity is key at this point in the game. It's very vital, and you know, we've been out here for 8 days now, and it's no secret I've been having headaches and stuff. So after all that running, my brain started to just fry, and I was like, damn, you know. But at the same time, we gotta just keep fighting.
Sam, with the numbers this small, how much power does Aaron have in immunity give him? Does he have the most say at this vote, or do the rest of you all have any sort of impact still?
He definitely has a lot of say in this vote. It's kind of hard though because like those two have been together since day one and we've been together since day one. So it's more of us three just deciding who are we willing to give up.
Melon, Sam brings up how you and Danny have been from the beginning. Aaron and Sam have been from the beginning. So has there been a lot of talk about this could just come down to fire making?
There hasn't been a lot of talk. We were trying to decide what would be the tiebreaker, and we found out it was Bish. But I don't think it is I guess it is a deciding factor, but I don't think it's going to come down to fire making.
Okay. Aaron, you're the person who doesn't have to worry about anything. You're not the one going home, but you have a really important decision about potentially who's going to move on to the next round and who's not. So what weighs on your mind when you make this decision?
I'm just thinking about everything in the game up until this point, and just, you know, it's kind of splitting hairs at this point, just sort of what is the best configuration given the current circumstances, and sticking to my guns given what I know their relationships are.
Danny,
Yes.
how did you pitch yourself when trying to keep yourself? What were the arguments you made for why you should stay?
Honestly, I just feel like I'm just a great ally at this point, and that was just it. And that's all I gotta say, to be honest.
So you were going off the loyalty aspect? Okay. Sam, what about you? It's 8 days into this game. Everybody wants it, but somebody's got to fall here. So why should it be you? Why should you stay?
What I pitched to them is that if it was me, I wanted to go up against the other two people I felt like I would not necessarily not be able to be, but would also have a story to the jury, because to me, winning is going up against the hardest people that are left. So that's how I made my decision. I can't say for the rest.
Mel, where do you sit on that? You know, of course, there's always I want to go against who I consider the biggest threats, the best competition, and there's the mindset of, I just want to get there against people I think I have a good shot against beating. So where do you sit on that thought process?
The only issue with me is that I'm a person of my word, and I promised Danny that I wouldn't vote for him. So Danny's not an option. So it's between me and Sam. Sam's Aaron's number one. So so it's gonna be me.
You're.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as the tribals get smaller, or the numbers get smaller, the tribals do get shorter. Not as many questions to ask. However, as always, I would like to give everyone here the chance. If there's anything else you would like to say, address the group or anyone in particular, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Talking time is done. I'll let Josh get to the booth, and then we'll get started. Quiet on set.
Rolling.
Prague, quiet on set. All right, everyone. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person vote out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Melon. Sam. Vote Melon. We'll vote Sam. Melon. 2 votes Melon. 1 vote Sam. 1 vote left. Final vote. And the next person vote on Survivor Real Foot Dreamers versus Doers, and the 9th member of our jury, Melon. Melon, you need to bring me your torch. Melon, the tribe has spoken.
Thank you.
Time for you to go.
I had the time of my life, guys.
All right, Melon, final member of the jury just got voted out. What's your reaction here?
Oh, well, I wasn't surprised, so I don't think I have a surprised reaction. I would just rather, I'll say this, you know, I probably could have talked to the others and try to lobby to vote against Danny. It probably would have been pretty easy because he has a pretty good story. But honestly, I would rather go out with my integrity and doing what I said I was going to do than feeling slimy and winning.
So, do you have any hard feelings towards anyone left to vote?
No,
yet?
everybody's here to win and everybody's here to play their own game. Nobody owes me anything. No hard feelings.
Who at this point are you most prone to vote for at Final Tribal?
I'll have to hear what they say. I don't know.
You came in, you're not one of these people who's on every other live game. You're not like well known in the community. This is what do you take away from this?
Yeah, not being someone who is familiar with these, you know, I learned what an LRG was in my interview with the producers. I wasn't aware that this was a thing that people do over and over again and know each other, so I wasn't aware that I was gonna have like my work cut out for me. But I am proud of myself for getting this far. Like I said before, I packed my bag for 7 days because I thought that, well, at least I could come out here and try a couple days of Survivor challenges and have fun, and then I'll, you know, get voted out probably first and then just have a great time. But I think I've surprised myself with how far I actually did make it. And I'm really proud of myself, and I think that my family will be really proud of me too.
Speaking of family,
I have to read it out loud.
no,
No, I don't.
You do.
I have to read it out loud.
I'm your handler and I said so.
No, please don't make me do this. I can't do this.
You can.
let Tranica hold your torch.
I'm already crying. I can't do this.
You can and you will.
Or the last. It's okay. It's LRG.
I haven't cried this whole time, dude.
And that's why I want you to.
I don't want
Now is the time. It's overdue.
Ah!
This will be good for you then.
I can't. Do I have to read it out loud?
No, you don't have to.
No.
Scene.
That's fine. I love that for you, honestly.
One last thing before we call this. Any final thoughts?
What a bully over here.
I think I did what she asked me to do.
Beautiful.